Good afternoon. In this video, I'm going to talk about your response to the petition for dissolution of marriage. I assume if you're watching this video, you have been recently served with the petition for dissolution of marriage. There is an initial package usually people get served with. The initial package includes the following forms. Summons. The number of this form is FL-110. Petition for dissolution of marriage. The number of this form is FL-100. Venue declaration. The number of this form is D-049. And if you have minor children, you have been served with a declaration under UCCJ. The number of this form is FL-105. The initial package usually includes either these 4 forms or 3 forms. It depends if you have minor children or don't. You might have been served with other documents, but in this video I'm only going to talk about the initial package. Okay, now I'm going to talk about what you need to know and what steps you need to take. First of all, and it's really important, you need to know that you have to respond to this initial package, the petition for dissolution of marriage, within 30 days from the date you have been served with the package. Don't miss this deadline. Put it on calendar, put a reminder, don't miss it. Second, you need to fill out either 1 form or 2. It depends if you have minor children or not. If you don't have minor children, you only need to fill out 1 form. The name of this form is Response and Request for Dissolution of Marriage. The number of this form is FL-120. If you have minor children, you also need to fill out the declaration under UCCJ. The number of this form is FL-105. Okay, now you know that you have 30 days to respond and you need to fill out either 1 or 2 forms. Then you need to file these forms or a form with the court. If you look at the petition for dissolution of marriage you just have been recently served with, the number of this form FL-100. On the top, there will be an address showing where this form was initially filed. You need to file your response at the same location where the petition was filed. It might be in downtown, or it might be in Chula Vista, or El Cajon. File at the same location. Then, you need to know that upon filing your response, you will be required to pay a mandatory fee in the amount of $435. It's a mandatory fee. You can ask court to waive this fee only if you don't have any income. There are a few forms you will have to fill out and ask court to waive this mandatory court fee. You will know right away if your request is granted or denied. If it gets denied, you will have to pay $435. Upon filing your response with the court, you will have to serve it either on your spouse if he or she doesn't have an attorney, or if he or she retain an attorney, you will have to serve your confirmed response on his or her attorney. You also can look at the petition for dissolution of marriage, the number of this form again, FL-100. On the top, it will be mentioned either your spouse represent himself or herself, or he or she retain an attorney. Please look at that form and you will know who you have to serve. You can either mail your response at that address or you can personally serve it. Next, you need to see an attorney. You don't need to, but I strongly advise you to do so. There are a lot of attorneys in San Diego County who provide a free consultation, including myself. Get your package you just have been recently served with. Go see an attorney. Ask all questions you have. You'll get answers. You'll get a better understanding of what you're supposed to do, what your rights are, what your obligations are. You don't need to retain an attorney after this consultation, but it will be really helpful for you and you will know what to do next. Last tip, please look at the form FL-110. It's called summons. Look on the page 2. It says what you can do from the date you have been served with the petition. For example, you can take your children outside of California. You can't travel internationally unless you have a written agreement with your spouse or written authorization from your spouse. Also, you can't close your bank accounts. There are a lot of things you have to follow, and please just look on page 2 of the summons and you will see what you can do, because if you do those things it will be in a violation of a court order. It's really important. Please read it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about in regards to your response to the petition for dissolution of marriage. Also, if you would like me to cover any other topics you're interested in, please leave your comments below and I will cover those topics in my future videos. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a nice day.